Well, for a viral video that we've all seen many times, the questions about Toya Graham just don't seem to stop coming. I guess that's because she's done a lot of media interviews, and good for her. You know, she got a lot of attention for smacking her 16-year-old son around and trying to stop him from becoming another statistic in the riots that developed in Baltimore on that fateful day. At the same time, you know, you have to expect this. People are going to criticize and raise questions about her, and I acknowledge that, and I don't think the media should be glorifying her. But I do think that she, at a very basic human fundamental level, kind of set a positive example of an African-American mother trying to keep her son in line. But got an email from Neil in Dallas. There's a different view. Neil says the mother from Baltimore that got her son off the street was rightfully praised by that. Too bad no one asked her if she thinks having 6 kids and no father at home contributes to the problem. But anyone asking that, I'm sure, will be accused of being a racist and misogynist. Black men are slammed for abandoning their children, but women aren't shamed at all for having multiple children out of wedlock. Until that attitude changes in the community, significant progress is impossible. Neil, I think you raise a valid point. I don't know if Toya Graham was asked that in any of her interviews, but at the same time, I don't want to prejudge because I don't know the situation. I don't know who the father is of these 6 children, whether he abandoned the family, leaving her to raise the 6 kids, and therefore I can't reach a judgment on whether it was irresponsible for her to have so many kids who are growing up without a father. I do see a woman who is struggling to raise those kids without a father, and so naturally I have a lot of sympathy for that. But should women who have babies out of wedlock, particularly in the minority community, or in any community really, they have a lot of babies and they don't have a lot of income and they can't really afford to support them, is that as much of a problem as fathers who inseminate these women and then either feel no responsibility to stick around, or in some cases don't even pay child support? We don't know whether that's the case in Toya Graham's family. These are difficult, sensitive, tough questions, and I agree. You shouldn't be called a racist for asking those questions. At the same time, we ought to be careful about rushing to judgment in how we answer.